Hillary Clinton's opening statement. She goes, "What I'm about to say here will shake the foundations of human life. Thank you, distinguished members of the committee, for having me here. As you know, my husband, Bill, the former president, was the governor of Arkansas. At that point, we were approached by a group of men who wanted to take Bill to the Bohemian Grove to get to know him and see about his future political aspirations. I, being a woman, wasn't asked to attend. However, when Bill returned, he spoke to me and told me that the men at the Bohemian Grove told him, as a reward for turning his back while they flew dumps of cocaine into Mena, Arkansas during the Iran-Contra days, and turning his back to several politically motivated murders in the state, which he chose not to look into or prosecute, they thought he had a great political future, including becoming the president of the United States. And Bill told me this, and I was excited because finally we were on our way to where we were going. We started meeting these men in different places all over the world. They have safe houses. Some of them are castles. Some of them are islands. During these times, we would perform sex magic and ritualistic cannibalism. It was then when I met Jeffrey Epstein for the first time. I personally don't like eating children, but it is the price of admission into certain elite circles. Bill and I frequented the island for ritualistic sex abuse and cannibalism multiple times in the presence of Donald Trump, Bill Gates, and several other luminaries. It was explained to us, while not being bloodline members of the Illuminati lizard cult, we could gain entry by performing certain rituals. This would insulate us from any accountability and allow us to run the United States of America for the cult of demonic aliens who wear skin suits and occupy the upper echelons of the power structure." Mrs. Clinton, would you like some water? Yes, please. I would like some water. It was made clear to us that participation in these rituals guaranteed us acceptance to a very elite club. As you know, the universe is colonized by several different groups of higher intelligence. We have chosen to work for the demonic reptilians, but they are not the only group of higher intelligent aliens that have spent a lot of time colonizing our planet and earning the loyalty of the people who've lived here. As you know, they feed off our pain, our energy, our sex, our lust, violence, and they feed off all of our energy, and they use us as an energy source so that they can live forever. So before I finish my closing statement and open this up to questions, yes, myself, my husband, the President of the United States, and several others are implicated in ritualistic sex abuse and cannibalism, but not because we enjoyed it. Some of it was fun, but because we needed to do it to show our reptilian overlords that we were there to play ball. And then they would say, "I recognize the chairperson." And then the chairperson would go, "Mrs. Clinton, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate this. Have you ever met Ghislaine Maxwell?"